So in the past, you have, this could be the one, you've already met the romantic partner you seek. And then we've got the King of Raphael. So this is someone who loves you very much, Aries, okay? And you could recently have had a new start with them. It could be a water sign. It doesn't have to be. So it could be a Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer, or someone who has a lot of water in their chart. But there's a new start for someone who could potentially be the one. And this is in the recent past. And this card says, yes, it is safe to trust the ability to accomplish many things at once. Follow your creative passions. So this person could be very, very creative. They could be very, very passionate. But this is someone who has a lot of feelings for you, okay, Aries? And they see you as being the one. And they could actually be the one for you. So in the present, you have finances and career. Financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. So... and here we have the Knight of Gabriel. Time to take action, great passion for a cause, instinctively knowing just what to do. So some of you dealing with fellow fire signs, because you've got the Knight and the Queen of Wands, which is fire signs. So I feel like you're finding a new kind of passion for your career, okay? Or it could be that, you know, maybe the person that you're dealing with has a lot going on in terms of work commitments. But I'm seeing very strong fire energy as well in your chart, in your reading, sorry. So I feel like you're definitely feeling on form, you're definitely feeling passionate, and yeah, I feel like you're feeling motivated. So if you do have any issues regarding work or something like that, I feel like you're motivated to kind of deal with whatever issues it is that you're facing. So in the future, you do have calling in your soulmate. Your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help bring you together. So this means that you are being brought closer to a soulmate, okay? And I feel like for some of you, this is a Cancerian here with the Chariot. But I feel like this person, they're trying to remain very balanced, okay? Because the Chariot is all about drive, it's all about determination, and it's all about balance. So I feel like they're really trying to control themselves. And this says, ask your angels for helpful people to lighten your load. Working too many hours, trying too hard to please others. So it could be that this person is going to try really hard to kind of please you. Or again, with the work and finance in your present position, it could be that, you know, one of you is just working a lot, okay, and someone is just feeling a little bit stressed. Someone is, you know, kind of feeling like there's a weight on their shoulders. So your barriers. So we have engagement. Your love life is ascending to a high level of commitment. And here we've got the Knight of Michael. Time to move quickly. Choose logic over emotion. Sudden changes. And here we've got the Nine of Cups. So here we've got air energy. So it's like if you are dealing with a Aquarius, Gemini, Libra, it's like there's a lack of commitment, but this commitment could actually bring you happiness. So I'm going to clarify why the Nine of Cups here. Why the Nine of Cups is here. So clarification on the Nine of Cups. Clarification on the Nine of Cups. Yeah, so here we've got the Ten of Pentacles. So maybe you're not happy because this person is spending a lot of time at work, you know, with the Ten of Pentacles. Or maybe you feel there's a lack of stability there because the Ten of Pentacles represents a very stable home life. So there's something surrounding money with this person. So why is engagement here? Clarification on engagement. Why has this come up as an obstacle? Clarification on engagement. Okay, so this feels like you're not going to commit to this person unless it's grounded, unless it's secure, unless you have closure, unless you can actually know 100% where it's going. So this doesn't just have to be with a air sign. It could be that, you know, for once, Aries, you're actually the one that's saying, look, let's slow down a little bit, okay? You know, because I know that Aries has this wonderful kind of get up and go type of energy, and it might be that this time you're actually the one that's slowing things down and saying, I'll only commit to you when I know 100% what I'm getting. I feel like Aries has been going through a dark time lately, and it's like you've reached the light at the end of the tunnel now, and I feel like things are finally a lot better for you guys. It feels like you guys have been through a lot. We are approaching Aries season, so happy birthday to all you beautiful Aries out there. You know, I love Aries season. I always feel a lot more motivated myself, and you know, it's spring. It's just you know, a really nice time of year. So I feel like you guys are definitely coming through the worst of it now. So I feel like there is a chance to commit, but you may not, unless you can see that, you know, the foundations are solid, and unless you have closure, and unless you can see where things are going. But it's like things are not ending either. So, you know, unless this person can kind of prove that, you know, they can actually provide for you, or unless you can see some kind of direction, you're not going to jump into the deep end, which is kind of funny for Aries, you know, because Aries is all about taking risks, and it's like this time around, if you don't see some kind of stability, then you're not going to be happy. Okay, and it could be that there's lack of happiness due to what's going on at work as well. I feel like that's kind of playing out, and that could be what's motivating you to deal with whatever situations are going on financially. So the issues that are affecting you, we have the Lovers. So for some of you, this is a soulmate. It may be a decision that you need to make in love. It could be that you get closer to somebody as well. You know, this is about a deep romantic commitment, a deep romantic relationship. And this is, you know, about love, you know, and I feel as though you may receive messages of love. The Eight of Gabriel is all about messages. It's all about communication, a great deal of activity, sudden and immediate results, important communication. So someone is going to be telling you how they feel, or someone's going to be messaging you, or you're going to be messaging them, and you need to make the effort, okay? Or I feel someone needs to make the effort with you, or you want someone to make the effort with you, but there is love there, okay? So the factors that are affecting your love interest are they're actually willing to either put everything on hold and drop everything that they're doing for you, and it's like they're letting go of the past. So if they do have any ties to anyone else, they're releasing them, okay? And this person is thinking about you a lot, okay? And here we have the Star. So a dream come true, believe in yourself, the end of a difficult situation. So I feel like they are kind of hopeful, but at the same time, I feel like it's a bit up and down for them, you know, because it's like they're trying to get over you, but they can't, okay? And with the Star, they're kind of optimistic, but at the same time, it's like you're constantly on their mind. So what you want from the situation, you want to know that it is safe for you to love this person. Maybe you want to open your heart to them. Maybe you want them to open their heart to you. And you want some kind of attention from them. You want some kind of recognition. You want some kind of victory and success. And you want the Ten of Cups, so love and blessings for your life, harmonious relationships with family members, happily ever after. Okay, so you want that happy home. You want that Ten of Cups energy. Now, what they want, so they're feeling a little bit conflicted, okay? They still see, so if you're a female Aries and you're watching this, they see you as being very, very beautiful still. You know, they want some kind of success, some kind of abundance. If you're a male Aries and you're watching this, you know, it just means that they want some kind of growth with you, okay? Time to act upon your plans. Creativity is rewarded, luxurious or abundant resources. So they want some kind of growth. They want some kind of success, okay? The Empress represents female Aries, so this person wants you, but I feel like they're really cautious, they're really guarded, okay? And I feel like, I don't know if they're quite argumentative, or if they're just generally feeling conflicted, because we've got to pay attention to the red flags, the signs of cautioning you. So I do feel like this person is very, very cautious. So it could be that, you know, they want closure. They want to know that everything's straight before they commit to you. So it may not be you that's, you know, it may be this Knight of Michael, which is the Knight of Swords, air sign energy, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra, that's not going to commit to you unless they know that they're going to have a secure ground, unless they get some kind of closure, unless they can see where things are going. So my advice would be 100% honest and be 100% straight with people, and tell them where you want to go with them. You know, if you want a relationship, if you just want to see where things go, if you want a long-term relationship with this person, you need to be blunt, you need to be forward, you need to be direct, and Aries are good at doing that anyway. So, you know, yeah, I feel like if you want some kind of commitment, the way to overcome this barrier to get someone to commit to you is to ask them, tell them, this is what I want. Okay, and once this person has kind of closure, because I feel like they don't know whether they're coming or going, for whatever reason, they're definitely conflicted, they're definitely guarded, they are hopeful, but at the same time, it's like 50-50. They're kind of hopeful, but they still have a guard up. They're still kind of like, okay, I'm hopeful that maybe this can move forward, but I'm still expecting the worst. That's kind of how it feels. So you need to do everything to reassure this person, or they need to do everything to reassure you, you know, that it's worth taking the risk and giving them the closure that they want so that they will commit to you, okay? Again, it could be vice versa. Maybe they need to do all that to get you to commit to them. It can work both ways. So your crowning energy. So it looks like you will get the closure that you want, or they will get the closure they want. And this says a very happy ending, coming full circle, spiritual growth and insight. So, you know, I feel like you will start another phase. You will start a new chapter in your love life, and your ships are coming in with the Three of Wands. So this is a soulmate. Keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations, so maybe they're a little bit different. But this soulmate is coming in, okay? And you can start a new chapter with them, a very happy ending. So you will get some, you will be able to start again with a soulmate and start a new phase, a new cycle. So now let's move on to your outcome. So you will get to know this person on an even deeper level. As you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. So you are going to create a bond with this person. So here we have the Five of Ariel. You needn't go through your current challenges alone. Help is nearby. Negative thoughts create self-fulfilling prophecies. So I feel there is definitely a soulmate, okay? Now, we have the Five of Ariel. So I feel like in order to get to know this soulmate, you may have to leave someone out in the cold or put something on pause, or someone may take their time getting to know someone, okay? Because we've got the Five of Ariel, so it's like you're leaving someone out in the cold, but at the same time, you're doing that so you can get to know someone else. So you might push someone away so you can actually get to know someone else, and you might actually be patient with this person. With the Hangman, it's like this time out, this kind of pause. So, and when I clarified what this was, it's a soulmate, and it might be that you do need to make the effort to spend time with this person, or they need to make the effort to spend time with you, you know, because if you don't act quickly, then this soulmate is just going to kind of slip away from you. Or if they don't act quickly, then you're going to kind of slip away from them, okay? So I do think that, okay, let me pull some more cards as clarification for Aries. What is the outcome in love for Aries for April 2018? Yeah, the Ten of Ariel. So money's looking good. There is so very much to be grateful for. Financial success and the promise of retirement, a rich and rewarding family life. So it might be that things are just put on pause for a little bit because of a job, or I can honestly see some of you leaving a job as well in April, and this could be what so we've also got the Six of Pentacles. So this is someone helping you. This is someone spending time with you, giving you money. So it might be that you leave a job or you're having money issues and this person helps you, or it could be vice versa. But this is spending time with somebody. I feel like this is going to play out differently for each Aries, but the point is there is a soulmate there, and this soulmate is conflicted about what to do. You know, I feel like they don't know whether they're coming or going with you. And in order to rectify the situation, again, you just both need to be clear about what it is that you both want, and then you can move forward. Okay, but there is definitely a soulmate there. You've got your soulmate in your overlaying energy, and you've got the Three of Wands. So it's like, there it is. Here's your soulmate. So, and yeah, the Queen of Aries. So nurture yourself and those you love, the ability to make anything more beautiful, practical, and wise advice. So for some of you, this is a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. But I feel like you're going to want to, if you're a woman and you're watching this, I feel like you're going to take on that nurturing thing where, you know, you start to maybe enjoy looking after yourself for this person. You know, you might start to make an even bigger effort with your appearance. You know, you might do little things that make you feel better. You know, you might try to be more, what's the right word? So say for like example, if you're a woman and you like to get your hair and your makeup done and your nails done, you might make even more of an effort to kind of please this person. And if you're a guy and you're watching this, it means that maybe you're dealing with a female who's going to make that kind of effort for you. I feel like you're really going to make an effort for somebody in that way.